We're here with Shaun Gale after Gosport Borough won 5-3 on penalties after drawing 2-2 with Tavistock. I mean, it was a game full of twists and turns. What do you think of it?
I think it's been the most eventful day, or one of the most eventful days I've had in football, in the fact of it took us so long to get here. We never made it to the hotel, obviously, first of all. But as I said to the players beforehand, we can't use that as an excuse. We have to, go out there and put in a performance. And young group with a few older heads in it. That's what we are. And I thought first half we could have been 4 up. Their keepers made 3 great saves. We get our goal. We're in front. We come out second half, and they got their tails up. But they got their tails up off the back of some unbelievable. And I don't want to criticise officials because listen, they get enough stick. But even when their own fans are actually laughing, it's that poor decisions. But listen, we're through. That's the most important thing. I don't think they get the 2 goals back, and they're not back in the game. We win the game, and maybe by more if it's not for some terrible decisions. But having said that, we've got to do better at certain times. Rory's down injured. We still play on. We got to kick the ball out.
And again, you're talking about bad referee decisions. The penalty for Tavistock's second goal did look very soft, didn't it?
Soft. It's not. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's not even a. It can't even. It's not even a foul. It's just no. The lads run into the back of Stefan Zuber. Our goalie's got his ball in his hands by then, and then on top of that, Dan Wooden's clean through and lifts it over the goalkeeper, who clearly handles it outside the area. He's like 10, 15 yards outside, arms in the air, and he said it hit him in the chest. And his hands are clearly, everyone on the ground. It's just borderline. And then we go to the penalties, and the penalties are fantastic from our lads. And Big Pat does what he does. He saves the penalty, and they say no, he moved too quick, or I actually don't even know what he said. But again, it's another, but he saves it again. So, we've been through everything today, but that galvanises a group. All them things, I've got a decent group of players in young and senior who are sticking together. And the most important thing in FA Cup ties, you get through to the next round. It doesn't matter how. And we're in the next round, so that's the good thing for us as a club. And
again, it's taken us 8 hours to get here. In the second qualifying round, do you think the FA definitely need to look at having regionalised fixtures in?
It's the most ridiculous draw, and you start to think everything's against you, but it's the most ridiculous draw. And listen, there's people out. We've got COVID going on, as everyone knows. And it's good that we can still play football and we can have fans like we did tonight. For Tavistock, they've had a good group of crowd here. But to send a club, a non-league football club, this far to play a game of football, it's taken us 8 hours to get here because of a crash on the road. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And how they don't see that, in the present circumstances, is ridiculous again. But listen, whoever's making these decisions, I think they need to have a look at themselves. Because, as I said, for us as a group, we're going to get home 5 o'clock in the morning. All of us got to go to work tomorrow. The lads have had to take a day off today, and then we've got to prepare again for a game Saturday. On top of that, another game on Monday. So, the league ain't done us any favours, and the FA haven't done us any favours with this draw, but we're through. And all the time people keep throwing these obstacles in our way, we'll keep fighting and getting over them, and we have today.